Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out his vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible with sword. His truth is marching on.
There are several options these days for .308 caliber AR pattern rifles. The original being the Armalite AR-10. After all, the AR in AR-15 or AR-10 stands for Armalite rifle. You can pick one up right now on gunbroker.com. The buy it now price for $2,499. For about $1,000 less on gunbroker.com, you could pick up a Smith & Wesson M&P 10 for the buy it now price of $1,450. It's a very nice piece of hardware. Another very attractive option is the Ruger SR-762. It's a gas piston driven AR-10 with an adjustable gas block. I held one of these in my hands recently, and to tell the truth, you can just feel the quality when you're holding it. I hope to secure one of those in the future. You could pick up one of those today on gunbroker.com for the buy it now price of $1,579.55. However, for half that price, $749 in a local pawn and gun, I was able to pick up a DPMS LR-308 Oracle, less than 1/3 the cost of the Armalite. So if you get what you pay for, how good can a budget AR pattern .308 be? Let's find out. Take a look at it here. Chamber is clear. The rifle is basic. It has a two-piece M16A2 style handguard, DPMS commercial, not mil-spec, adjustable stock, basic railed gas block. The gas block rail height does not co-witness with the receiver rail. It's fairly basic. So what I want to know is how well does this rifle perform stock as it comes in the box off the shelf for $749. All that I did to the rifle after I purchased it was to place a Magpul backup rear sight on the rear because I already had it. And then because the gas block rail does not co-witness, I purchased off eBay a UTG gas block front sight, flip up sight, backup style sight, and it is an A2 style sight post. A huge improvement I could tell you already would be out of the box if DPMS would simply put stock on these rifles, an A2 style front sight / gas block. The UTG has done well for the price that I paid for it, but on occasion I noticed that the recoil of the .308 would in fact cause the sight to partially flip down into this position. That means this sight is not a good long-term solution. I would not want that to have to be my primary sight for the long term. For sight-in, I used a standard M16A2 25-meter sight-in target shooting off of bags. Since the rifle is styled as an M16A2, sans the carry handle, this seemed a fitting way to sight it in. Prior to shooting, the only service I performed was to pull the bolt carrier and thoroughly soak it down with Lucas gun oil. There is definitely more recoil with the LR-308 than with a 5.56 variant AR-15, but it's still not bad. It's very manageable. Sight in was straightforward. I shot 3-shot groups to get the sights dialed in close, then 2 5-round groups to ensure zero. The rifle performed flawlessly through the sight-in process. I ran 147 grain full metal jacket ZQI ammunition for the sight-in. This is brass case 308 ammo for $9.99 a box at Walmart. That is an unbelievable price. I had no failure to feeds, no failure to ejects, and no stuck cases. Sometimes maybe you do get more than you pay for. I'm hoping that's the case with the LR-308 as well. Moving out to 100 meters, it took some sight adjustment to get it dialed in. A2 sights are intended for shooting man-sized targets at 300 meters, not precision paperwork at 100 meters. It took a little bit of adjustment to get the sights dialed in at 100 meters, but the rifle did group consistently. With a magnified optic, I feel the groups at 100 meters would close up considerably, but that test will come later.
That to the right?
Shoot low, see what happens.
I think it's hitting to the right, isn't it?
Seems to be. Well, there's old holes in that target too.
Once I was confident that I had it dialed in at 100 meters, I took some shots at a 10-inch steel plate to try it out. This is the DPMS Oracle LR-308, shooting 147 grain, full metal jacket, Freedom Munitions Reman 308, 100 meters, 10-inch steel plate. Of the first 3 shots, 2 were dead in the middle of the plate. The next shot string made quick work of the plate, except for one shot that was low and drilled a perfect hole directly center of the 1/4-inch angle iron support pole. Shooting at steel, it will make you keenly aware of the differences between 5.56 and 7.62 Nato or 308 Winchester ammunition. On mild steel, a 5.56 full metal jacket, it vaporizes without really digging into the steel or deforming at all. The 308 or 7.62, however, splashes the steel significantly, creates a pretty significant divot in the steel, even in a 1-inch thick piece of steel. It is a whole lot of fun to shoot steel. It's very satisfying to see that puff of lead way down range when that bullet connects. It's a whole lot more satisfying than simply doing paperwork, which is to say shooting at paper targets on the range. Whole lot of fun. Weapon is clear. Let's check it out. At this time, I currently have 60 rounds downrange through this rifle with 0 malfunctions. 40 of the ZQI 147 grain full metal jacket and 20 Freedom Munition 147 grain full metal jacket remans on military headstamp brass. I plan to shoot this rifle, shoot it again, and then shoot it some more. I intend to shoot it until I have confidence in it or have lost all confidence in it. At this point, I'm liking it. Once I ascertain what the inherent accuracy of the rifle really is, stock, then and only then will I start changing components. Down the road, I imagine that there will be a free float handguard in the future. Most likely an A2 style sight gas block. Very likely a drop-in trigger group. And possibly an upgraded stock. The DPMS stock, it functions. It works, but I'm not crazy about the design. I guess they thought that they needed to make it. They just felt that it needed to be different or ergonomic or something. But I'm not crazy about this curved design of the stock. That being said, it does function. It's just a preference thing, really. But now what I want to know is what do you want to see me do with this rifle? What kind of reliability tests would you think up or that you would like to see this rifle put through to see how it really performs? Leave your comments below, and I'm going to do my best to accommodate your suggestions. I want to do things that are that you want to see. What do you want to see this rifle do to build your confidence in it as a rifle? Leave your comments and let me know. And on one other note, I just want to say, get out there and shoot. Don't let your firearms gather dust and rust in a safe or in a case or in a closet or under the bed. Get out and enjoy your Second Amendment rights. I highly suggest that everybody join the NRA. They can be a little annoying at times with the mail and the email you get, but they are our best first line of defense. Let your representatives and senators know that you expect them to support your constitutional rights as well. Send them emails, letters, phone calls. Don't be afraid to be annoying. You put them in office. They work for you. And at the end of all that, let me just say, I hope you have a great day.
It's true.